All right, we start here. The Free State High Court has handed down judgment on Dr Nandipha Magudumana's appeal against a Bloemfontein Magistrate Court decision to deny her bail. Our reporter Kamogelo Sikui joins us from Bloemfontein. Kamogelo, good morning to you. I think it's one of the new breaking news stories of the morning, of course. Another loss for Dr Magudumana.
Definitely, Naledi, this is one another blow for Dr Nandipha Magudumana and her defense team, having heard just now from the acting judge, Melissa Jordan, that her appeal has been dismissed. She did say that she didn't find any error in the magistrate's court decision to deny Dr Magudumana bail. In their defense, or rather in their appeal, the defense did say that the magistrate made some errors in terms of the decision that was made to deny Dr Magudumana her bail during her bail application, citing issues of corruption, saying there was no corruption or evidence of corruption in that matter. They said that the police did not have any evidence to show for them saying that she's a flight risk. They also said that there was no evidence that Magudumana would rather that she would rather escape escape the country again. The judge saying today that she found that the decision that was made by the court, that decision was correct, and it was not a decision that she will change at any time. She did say that on the 7th of April, when Dr Nandipha Magudumana was arrested, she was arrested in Tanzania, and for that matter, she was arrested without a passport in her possession, and she had been to that country without using any passport. And she says that the magistrate had a responsibility to look into the future to see whether, if she granted Dr Magudumana bail, what would then happen. And the decision for her to say she is a flight risk is one that she agrees with. She says that she will not criticize any decision that was taken by the magistrate's court in any of the issues that were raised by the defense in their appeal. Naledi?
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard from any analysts about what other options Dr Nandipha then can explore in her bid to try and get bail.
Pardon?
Any other options that Dr Nandipha Magudumana's other options to try and move towards bail at this point?
Well, we tried to speak to her defense, Machini Mutlong, after the judgment was handed down, but he said he will speak to the media at another time because he wanted to go and explore those matters. But at this point, we are not sure where they will take the matter, because if you remember, Dr Nandipha has another pending matter that has to go to the Supreme Court of Appeal regarding her arrest in Tanzania. She's obviously challenging that arrest, and this bail application also now being dismissed by the High Court. So we're not really sure, and they don't want to talk to the media at this point. We will see, however, how they are going to handle this matter. And of course, we will wait for that Supreme Court of Appeal matter to also come. The judge did say that it was questionable, the fact that Dr Nandipha Magudumana, in her application for bail, said that she had been kidnapped to Tanzania by Thabo Bester, but she's also challenging her arrest in Tanzania, or rather the fact that she was brought back to the country. So she said there are many questions that Dr Nandipha and her defense need to answer with regards to her arrest and the fact that she's challenging that arrest in Tanzania.
Yeah, seemingly a very long legal road ahead for Dr Nandipha Magudumana. Kamogelo, we will leave it there. Thank you so much for that update. Our reporter Kamogelo Sikui speaking to us there. All right, well, South Africa has seemingly taken a hardened stance towards Israel and resolved to withdraw all its diplomats from Tel Aviv for consultations. Minister in the presidency, Khumbudzo Ntshavheni, made the announcement in Pretoria when she briefed the media on outcomes of last week's cabinet.